ethereal vibe that runs through him.
Where you're not singing to the song. He has a kind of drony.
Yeah, he does his own.
Especially in Everything's End.
Yeah.
It's kind of. It sounds like he's been interviewed over a song.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
He's been interviewed from jail.
Brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
that it? Because he put an American accent on.
It could be.
Oh.
There must be some yeah, he had that.
Don't believe that Elvis is dead.
Yeah.
Find my asshole brother. What you say?
Your
All right,
asshole
mate.
brother.
What fuck are you saying that for?
Exactly.
You fucking
from
cunt.
London, like.
Yeah.
Oh God, but yeah, I just think I believe that people piss on Bush for the wrong reasons, and I think that there's definitely some killer stuff in that catalogue. Now, as time goes on, they turn into one of the worst bands imaginable. Once they get back together again, I think they did an album called like Sea of Memories or something like that. And I
Not
bought it.
interested.
Literally, I cannot describe how bad that album
I would have heard it. Whatever, something turned me off Bush, and I'm going to presume it was that.
Yeah, I think that was the first album when they got back together again, and I never in my life, I would struggle very, very hard to find music that exists in the world that is worse.
Wow.
It's just garbage. I can't even describe it. I bought the fucking thing. I bought it for the tenner. I bought the LP for the tenner. It popped up in one of those head record shops that were around for a while. And I was 10, they were great. But like 10 quid, I'm like, fuck, I'll grab it, you know?
Yeah, anything for that.
Exactly. Like, bang, threw it on when I got home. Jesus Christ. Like, now I'm glad I bought it, but it's dead. Anyway, what's your next one?
Yeah, it's no secret that I hate reggae.
I'm with you. It's disgusting.
The style of music of reggae and the people who like it and where it comes from and all, I really don't want to hate it. There's something very natural and cool and grassroots about the whole thing. Great. Grassroots reggae. And within that, my most hated band is UB40.
Yeah.
Because they're pop shy.
Yeah, not even
covers.
reggae. Yeah.
So
there
why
was
is
a horrible period there in the fucking late 70s to mid 80s where there was just this bastardization of fucking reggae brought into pop.
Yeah.
And it was like an instant way to make people dance.
It's just that's my most. Do you know what? That's probably why I hate reggae so much. So why is there a UB40?
Why is there a UB40
on my list? Well, it's because it's the controversial likes. Rat in Me Kitchen. Someone had to tell me that's. I said, you know what? Years ago, I think I was only in my teens, and I hated them more then. I hate them more then. That's when I would grit my teeth thinking about UB40, and this might have been in some movie, and I was like, do you know what? If I had to listen to a reggae song, that Rat in Me Kitchen song would be it. And someone goes, that's UB40, and I went, fuck off.
Shut the front door.
You're talking. You're just saying that to annoy me now.
Shut the fucking front door.
Shut the fucking front door. Up.
Oh man, yeah. I can't.
This is not a bad song, and by not bad I mean I actually. Oh God. I'm clenching up thinking about it. Yeah. I like this song. There's something about it. It's reggae, it's UB40. Everything, I should hate it.
Yeah. It's got a lot of ticks in the boxes, like.
But the lyrics are not bad. The way it plods along. I'm not going to lie now. I didn't do any research in UB40 for this podcast. And I have absolutely no interest in talking about them much beyond this song. But there's something about when I put this song on. It's definitely reggae. You can tell that from the start.
Yeah.
It's almost badly produced.
Yeah.
And that helps it because I know a lot of reggae people love that. Oh, badly produced
recording
is good.
A van, basically.
Them and black metal together.
Yeah.
The worse it's recorded, the more the more street credits got. Rat in Me Kitchen is a stupid song.
Yeah.
Stupid.
It's just
But it is about.
But it's not terrible.
It's not terrible.
Yeah.
And
not great, not terrible.
When it comes on, it makes me feel good, which is the direct opposite of every other UB40 song in existence.
And reggae song.
And reggae, to be honest with you.
Did I tell you my idea?
Go on.
I have an idea for an episode.
Oh, go on. I think you might have.
And I think what we have to do is we're going to pick a genre of music that both of us hate.
Well, we can pick one straight off the bat there.
Instantly, we're going to pick reggae, yeah?
Yeah.
And we have to go and find 6 reggae songs that we like each.
Oh, God.
And that means mining. I mean mining.
Covers? Because I'd put the Radiohead art, yeah.
No,
Easy Star All-Stars beyond.
Originals. Proper original. We have to find 6 reggae songs each that we like.
Can you imagine how beaten we'll do it?
I'll be crying.
We'll come in beaten.
I'm going to be honest, John. I'm just going to start lying.
I love that.
Going to start lying.
You can't lie.
I just got to. Oh yeah, I love the fucking drums and the fucking yeah bit. I love that bit.
I love the way on every third beat there's an upstroke. Ding, ding.
Yeah. I love the way he's singing about hating gay people.
They have an awful
They
record for
fucking
that, the
hate them,
reggae, don't they? The reggae heads.
They hate the gays.
Jesus Christ, they
Hate them.
They really do.
Yeah, they'll probably tell you now they don't, but that's part of the religion, I think.
Not just the religion. There was album upon album upon album back in, what, 60s, 70s?
The Tronty
Just
Zillions.
ragging on gay people.
Yeah, it's just part of that kind of Rasta movement, yeah.
And as much as I fucking hate that, even if you took that away,
It's still
awful.
yeah, it's still just terrible.
So that's just more horror.
Yeah, it's like being trapped in the same 4 seconds of music for 5 minutes, basically.
But when I only found out about that in like a few years because I have no interest in reggae.
None.
Someone tells me it's one of the most homophobic types of music apart from gangster rap, which I don't even really believe they meant any of that in gangster rap.
They don't never even met a gay person.
They even met.
No.
They're not, yeah, so this is deep-seated, genuine hatred based on.
Well, to be fair, we're just making this up because we hate reggae and we like gangster rap as well.
Yes.
If we got someone in who was the opposite.
Like, lads, that sounds like you're really treating, you're tarring one person and just letting the other off.
Start pulling Eazy-E songs out of the bag.
Or Jesus, please don't listen to DMX.
Yeah.
he's full on.
Super religious as well.
Yeah, well, there you go. Maybe that starts religion. But when I heard this, I was like, it didn't make me hate reggae even more because I don't think it could.
Get worse.
I couldn't have got.
You can only get to the bottom of a hole.
It's almost like when you're reading someone's rap sheet and someone comes in and goes, "Oh, by the way."
Oh, yeah, he was done for aggravated assault there 2 years ago.
You know, like, well, I expected that.
Yeah, there's no more room on the sheet.
There's no more room on the sheet. That's how we feel about reggae. Yeah. Its rap sheet is full of songs, of reggae songs.
Yeah, I've written a paper on it. It's over. Like
that was us again destroying reggae, but also saying that this is a good. For me, this is a great song. I would actually go as far as to say it's a great. God, I feel like getting sick.
Yeah. I believe that there's definitely great songs.
Well, we're going to have to find one with your stupid fucking podcast.
I do believe that there's definitely great songs in that genre.
That's going to be a horrible week for me. Thanks a lot.
A week?
A week? No, but a week to find them.
More than a week, lad. More than a week. This is going to be like...
Well, if that's the case, I want to stop talking about reggae now. Who's your next controversial like that? When someone says to you, or you say like that, someone goes, either doesn't expect it or is like, what?
Okay, right. Let's set the scene here, right?
You have to set the scene with this.
I am 6'2" and I'm about fucking 15 and a half stone and I've got tattoos on my hands and all over my body and I listen to bands like Sick of It All.
We get it, girl. Right? You're cool.
No, right? So you look at me and you go, all right, I know what this fella's into, right? You can pick it, right?
You really don't.
Right? You don't. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I have a soft spot in my heart for Nicki Minaj.
Soft spot, yeah. Soft spot in your heart.
I actually don't give a shit about what she looks like. She's mad looking. But musically, this song in particular, I picked Majesty. I think it's fucking whopper. I think it's a killer track. There's something about it. It doesn't have that kind of super repetitive, goes nowhere thing that, like, you know, you hate Anaconda because it doesn't really go anywhere. It's just
it doesn't have
sprawling. It doesn't have a chorus really. It's missing loads of stuff that music should have. But this song Majesty with Eminem and Labyrinth is very, very good.
I don't mind this. Here's my thing with Nicki Minaj, right? I find Nicki Minaj's best work is on other people's songs.
Yeah, but that was her start. That was her start.
The first time I really heard her would have been, well, the Super Bass song, and I don't like that. Because I remember watching Ellen one time. I used to, sometimes I need to vent hate out of my body. I used to watch Ellen and I didn't mind Ellen interview. She's a fantastic host. But remember all the dancing at the start of it? I sometimes used to watch that just to annoy myself.
Yeah.
I don't know, sometimes did. I remember one time Zach Galifianakis was on it, not dancing. Do you remember that? Do you remember there was a video of him not dancing until the security came over and went, we're going to pan the camera across again. You have to dance during this bit.
Yeah, I kind of remember that.
To cut a long story short, they had a girl, a little, maybe 6-year-old girl, and Ellen was like, whoa, what are you going to sing on the show? She goes, I'm going to sing Super Bass. One of the lines is, he's dope, he might sell coke.
Yeah.
The 6-year-old just said, he might sell coke. That's not bottles of coke. That kid just talked about...
Yeah. Dealing drugs.
A hot guy, fuck it, he might deal drugs, whatever.
Yeah.
That's a bonus, maybe.
Free coke.
I remember thinking, man, I think I hate Nicki Minaj now because of that weird moment where some kid was all like,
maybe.
He's dope, he might sell coke.
Yeah.
But then, the album we love, Dark Twisted Fantasy, she murders Kanye and murders Jay-Z on Monster.
She's
one of the best bars of anyone.
Yeah, she's ridiculous. She was discovered by Lil Wayne. And her name is actually Onika Tanya Mirage. She was born in Trinidad and Tobago. But what's interesting is that she had a rap group called the Hood Stars, right? Before she was Nicki Minaj.
With a Z?
No, it was with an S.
Fuck off.
Oh, yeah, for real. The Hood Stars.
I mean, that's when you're signing the checks, you go, obviously that's with a Z. No, it's with an S.
Whoa, really? They wrote, this is fucked up, they wrote the entrance song for WWE diva Victoria. Her entrance music
That's crazy.
was the Hood Stars with Nicki Minaj. Yeah.
Is it the first time you've heard her recorded?
No, she was on some weird mixtapes before that.
Oh, yeah, but everyone was on a mixtape.
Yeah,
you know, back in
but I think that would have been her first. They signed the proper deal and all this kind of shit. And
that
signed
is very
the proper
interesting.
record deal. But yeah, she done the music for Victoria in WWE, which is really interesting. And I was looking at the album that this song is off. It's called Queen.
That's the new one, isn't it?
Just the new one, yeah. And I went looking. I just wikied it today just to have a look, and there are 40 producers credited on that album. 40.
That's standard, man.
That's fucking insane.
That's standard. There's like 2 or 3 per track now.
Yeah.
Standard. Absolutely standard.
Batshit mad to me. Like,
And
I'm not saying...
and writers, absolutely
yeah,
standard.
I'm not saying Nicki Minaj just walks into the studio with a fucking Casio under her arm, comes out with an album, but like...
The bit I don't get about this
40.
is if a rock band was to do this, the album would sound like someone threw paint at a wall.
Yeah.
Like, what is this? It's messy.
I don't know. I would assume that there's like a lead track written that sets the kind of tone and the style they're going for and the feel.
Yeah.
And then...
But even someone that has to master that.
Yeah, well, I said... yeah, I mean, I don't know how many studios it was
It's crazy,
banged
isn't
out
it?
in. And
It's this. Maybe it's all on tour, but like, yeah, a lot of these people
Quite possibly.
will have an absolute list of producers and writers.
Yeah.
Don't know if she does that now, but
yeah, well, like I said, there was 40 credited producers and writers on that album alone. Like every song, like you said, had a handful, and there's like 18 songs.
and you're saying she's found by Lil Wayne, which
Lil
makes sense. She's on a song with Drake
Yeah.
called Only, and her line is, "I never fucked Wayne, I never fucked Drake.
Yeah.
All my life, man, fuck's sake."
Yeah.
I've never heard someone say "fuck's sake" before.
Yeah, Lil Wayne discovered
Fuck's
her
sake.
and signed her onto his label. He's like the executive producer on all of her records and stuff like that as well.
He nearly made my controversial likes list.
Did he?
Yeah.
He has some killers. Some killers. But yeah, Nicki Minaj, for some reason, strikes a note with me.
Yeah.
What's your next one?
My next one is Boiler by Limp Bizkit.
It's a killer.
It's a great song.
It is a killer. It's
And
not the
this
most
is
obvious.
possibly the only person on the list who I do like as an artist, despite them being awful.
Yeah.
But it's the cartoon
It is
music.
cartoon music, 100%.
Absolute cartoon, but I love it. I absolutely love their riffs.
Yeah.
Wes Borland, I mean, you can't go wrong with them riffs. The music is great. Lyrics are always trash.
Yeah.
But they're
That's the angle, isn't it?
almost well put together trash. And he's not as bad of a vocalist as he gets slated
No,
for.
he's not terrible at all.
He does some weird notes. And
Yeah.
stuff. Scratchy little voice on him.
It's very much of its time.
Yeah, oh, definitely.
You know what I mean? It's like a little snapshot, a little Polaroid of that fucking era.
Woodstock 99.
Yeah.
Oh,
But I always had a soft spot for Limp Bizkit. I don't find myself listening to them ever really.
I kind of do, which is weird.
I don't. I always treat them like a nostalgia band.
Well, they definitely are that.
Yeah, but I know they're also better than that. You know what I mean?
Do you know what it is? New Metal had singles. I think Limp Bizkit had albums.
Yeah.
Genuinely do. Now, it's really hard to fight their corner. Oh, I'm not even trying to fight their corner.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they would have been on Misunderstood. But nobody misunderstands Limp Bizkit. They are what they exactly what you see. You'll know whether you like them or not. There's no point in me ever trying to say, "Oh no, but you not hear this." It's pointless.
No.
The reason it's on.
I also think if you weren't kicking around when they were big,
Oh, you'll never get
you're
it.
not going to catch it.
Never
you know?
going to go back and look at that and go, well,
Yeah.
do you know what would be incredible for people would be an instrumental Limp Bizkit albums would sound incredible. You'd hear a lot more going on without that over it, because there's a lot of really
You're going to do it now.
yeah. But when listen, none of this is about us selling the artist. Really, it's just we didn't want to call this guilty pleasures. Like I said, it's not. So Limp Bizkit, there's not much point of talking much more about Limp
I
Bizkit.
do have time for Limp Bizkit. Like I said, I do appreciate them, but they fit into a weird little bracket of if I heard 2 songs a year, I'm perfectly alright.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm fine with it. I told you the Limp Bizkit story about when Wes Borland left. Did I ever tell you that story?
No, I remember he went on to do a solo song. I should have put on the solo ones.
He went off to do his own thing, but
Blacklight Burns.
when he left, they had no music. Apparently, they were fucked. So what they done, they organised this tour of America with the shop Guitar Center, just the music shop in America. It
Oh, I
sells
remember
instruments.
this.
And what they done was they were doing this kind of nationwide tour looking for a new guitarist.
Yeah.
So